Welcome to this look at new mods on Farming Simulator 25 with me, MrSealyp. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Thursday the 22nd of January. We've got some new mods and we've got some updates. The map Chipping Norton by Pyronics has had an update. Doesn't say if it needs a new save game or not. The class pack by Rentner Modding. We've got the double big bag hook for telescopic loaders by NASA B82. The telehandler shovel by NASA B82. Merlot and Farm Equipment by Yakatech Mods. The cow barn big by Martin CZ. Crate storage shed by DMI 20mm Normandy. Modernised flour mill by Adub Modding ABP team. The Quebec countryside map by Le Duo Mapping. That doesn't say if it needs a new save game or not either. The Grain Mill Plus by Matt Trucker 921. And the shelter and storage by Modding Association Nordfrisch. They're all the updates. Yes. In front of me then we have got the big barn with cows by 750 Ti Modding. 13.75 megabytes download, 17 slots, 50,000 to buy, will hold 40 animals. Build mode, cows, animal pens, just there at the bottom is where you'll find it. No customization option, it comes as it is. But what I will say is this: if we go into this menu and we've got the big barn with cows, look on the right hand side where it says manure. Now often it will say no manure heap nearby. This has a built-in manure heap, sort of. You've got to scoop the stuff up. I wasn't sure. It was coming up here saying it had manure and I couldn't find it anywhere. So let's have a look around it. We've got shed storage this side, and these do open through into the back section. So you've got kind of the main barn which you can imagine was originally built. Then the rear section is kind of block work which has been tacked on the back. So this is more of an open shed at the back, but it does have two drive-through doors. So shed space this side. Then we come to the cow pen bit. Our milk point is here. We have a light switch for outside lighting. Then we come in here. We've got a light switch. There is a light switch. I found it on the wall there for inside lighting. Dialogue box for your animals and feed trough, etc. is in here. Very nicely made and detailed. We come through now to the other side. I'm just going to close the gate here. Slurry point is just there. If I open this door up, I hope this is right. Got myself a skid steer. Don't worry, the cows will be fine. Don't worry about it. It should come up. There you go. Start filling. I couldn't see anything on the floor either. Start filling. Manure. There we go. So you do have to kind of clean them out. I like that. I miss that in game. I liked having to clean out the animals, the animal troughs, that kind of stuff. It adds to that immersion of your daily looking after your animals. So there you go. That's where your manure is. That's how you take your manure out. That is the big barn with cows. Next to that, we've got the automatic bale shelter. This by Raider. 7.58 megabytes download. 5 slots will hold 850 items. 39,000. This is bales only. I've got a couple of bales at the back. Putting in is done just here. Taking out is done just here. I say bales only, not bales and pallets. And then when you do take one out, where does it come to? Oh, down the side there. I was going to say, where has it gone? So when you take them out, down the side there is where they will appear. Build modes and silos. Just there. There wasn't any customization option on this. No, comes just as it is. There we go. Next we've got the garage without gates. Does that make it just a shed? Does it make it a barn? I don't know. What's interesting is we better go into this one properly then. Boom, 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 boom. Right, so light switch just here. And there you have it. I mean, it's fairly straightforward, this one. 4.12 megabytes download, 7 slots, 15,000 to buy by Cookson. You'll find this under build mode and under sheds. Right down there. 15 grand. Lovely jubbly. Next, we've got this. This is the modern Pigsty. This is 19.48 megabytes download, 31 slots, 365,783, will hold 200 pigs. Customization option is solar, so the price is 365. I think it adds 80 grand on if you go for both sets of panels, which I've gone for solar panels on both sides. So you can go one side, the other side, or both. I'll show you that in just a moment. This is by nikmori. Nicely made building. Looks very cool. I just need to double check this as well. That's our feed point. Let me check the ladder here. Sometimes, because there's that there, I don't know if that opens. I think that's just a vent. I did wonder if there was a loft or not. I don't think there is. I just saw the ladder and thought, but just my luck, I'll miss. That's not to say it still isn't, but I didn't find anything. Build mode, animals, cross the pigs. Just there. So we go to buy one. It looks like that. Customization option, solar panel, that side, both. Let's say what we're looking at, 41.65. Yeah, 83,000 on top of the price already. Dialog box for putting in, taking out your animals is just here for our 200. Slurry point just here. Feed point just at the front here. If we come inside, shed lights. We've got a little office. You get free donuts. Look, how cool is that? And a muffin. Happy days. I did double check in here because I wasn't sure whether or not there was an option for opening and closing those side shutters. I don't think there is. So you've got the red lights here just above, sort of like heat lamp, because pigs can't see. See, pigs can't see with normal light. They can with red. I can't remember what it was now. No, they can. You know what I mean? No, they can see. Anyway, and yeah, that's your mod pigsty for your piglies, which kind of makes sense. This one doesn't have a manure heap. If we come to here and we go across, it says manure, no manure heap nearby. So if you are going to get manure from your pigs, you are going to need to place one. Next to that, we've got this. This is the silo bunker by R.Mihail, 0.21 megabytes download, one slot, 30,000 to buy. Build mode and silos. We come down to there. There it is, 30 grand. No customization options. It comes just like that. Quite thick walls. I did put a load of stuff in, just double check. I haven't found any clipping through, which is quite nice. So your silage clamp, no clipping. I mean, yeah, it does what it's supposed to do, I guess. Quite straightforward. The silo bunker. Next, we've got this pack. This is the food mixer and silo. Now, this one's got me a little bit perplexed just by one line in the description. So this is 50.77 megabytes download by Rajot GPLAY. We've got under factories the mixers. Now, the mixers, it's just pig food mixing. It's not pig food or TMR. And it says 3 types of mixers: realistic, used and new. Now I'm assuming that means this one, which is the one that's separate, is the realistic. Then this has 2 options for used and new. I'm assuming that's what it means by the 3, because that just comes as it is. That being said, the production and stuff on these is exactly the same. So if we go to manage, just there, so you've got different pig food recipes, all those incoming materials. If we go down to there, so our first recipe is corn, wheat, canola. Second one is sorghum, wheat, sunflower, corn, wheat, sunflower, corn, barley, soybean, and then oat, corn, canola. One of each gives you 3 out. So the recipe is low, but the cycles are at the high, 48,000. So it should run at a fair pace. So that's the first one. 3,000 litres of each in to 5,000 of your product out. Now, so I thought, well, if you're going to get the new one, then the process would be probably faster. I think it's exactly the same as far as I can tell. Click on that one. Recipes, cycles, all seems to be exactly the same. Then behind that, we've got an 18,000 litre silo that comes as part of this pack. We can put these bits away so it can just sit like that. If you've got a tight yard and you want to be driving backwards and forwards through, but if you want to leave your stuff out, you can. So for putting into it, taking out of it, done this side. Standard crop type, not a multi-fruit. So if we go into our build mode and we go to factories, I say this, I assume this is what it means. So that one there just says food mixer, and that says new food mixer. So I'm assuming that's the one that it means realistic, because there's not any other options. That one just comes as it is, that colour, no customization options like that. 7 grand. This one for 8 grand. We've got customization option of used, new. So there's not like I said, there's not a There's not 3 options on that, and this one does have the option for colour, so you can pick and choose a colour to your heart's content on there as well for your mixer. Then we come up and we go across to our silos. This one is sitting just there, 15 grand, like that. And the same with this one. We go to place it, customization option. We can change the colour. I say to whatever you want really. We go up and we go to the ones that it comes with. I've put it around the wrong way actually. There is the little bit of pipe there, kind of gives you the idea of which way around it's supposed to go. But anyway, that's golden, and that's the pack. Pig food mixer and silo. So if you're running pigs, awesome. If you're not running pigs, you probably won't need to use it. There you go, food mixer and silo. Next we have got the construction truck, and it's this. It's just a slightly different version of it there. Now I may have goofed, but it's actually good that I goofed because it will give you a bit of a warning. Look, exclamation mark, warning. So under our lorries just here, there, trucks I think it was, the construction truck, 5.63 megabytes download, 10 slots by Agrikevolution, and you'll find it just there, the dragon. So we've got standard 3,500 litres, we've got extension at 7,600, and then we've got Bale trailer like that. Then we go back again. I wanted to check this configuration. I'm glad I did, so I'll show you that in just a moment. We've got beacon light, rotating beacon, LED beacon, rotating beacon 2, LED beacon light. Then you've got LED beacon 2, which is a lower one, then back to none. Then you've got LED flash, front of vehicle, rear of vehicle, both. Then we've got variable sign message. So the variable sign message goes there, a message board facing off the back of the vehicle. Then the message itself, you've got travaux, danger, roadwork, warning, Bostel, I don't know what that means. Sorry, don't speak French. And then back to none. Then we've got tri-flash, which puts that on the top. Then you've got none, 1, 2, back to none again. Now, when I did the second vehicle, I turned these off. So I did that, and I did that. But what I didn't do, you see the sign above? I didn't change this. I thought just doing none would be fine. I left that on that. So the exclamation mark will follow the vehicle around, like it's curious about something. Or, I don't know, whatever. Or the road sign. So yeah, if you are going to run it and you've taken the tri-flash off, make sure you put that to none. And then you've got trailer hitch, yes or no, on the back. Cab colour. And then you've got your tipper body colour on the back, you can change as well. Rim colour. And license plate option on there too. So, I think I went for danger, I think. So our lights, indicators, put a flashing units on, you've got flashing unit front, flashing unit rear I went for. Then with the sign, we've got the beacon lights on that, and it said danger every now and again, so depending on what you've gone for on that. And then the exclamation mark, again you can have that blank, or with the road sign, and the flashing units on that go as well. So if you fancy doing a bit of roadworks, construction stuff, whatever you're doing, that's awesome. Let's turn the beacons off. So this one, I wanted to double check in this configuration, and I'm glad I did. So L1, right stick side to side, right stick up and down. R1, right stick side to side. So you can still have it as a flatbed. So when you fold them up, you've got 3,600 litre capacity. Folded down, you've basically got that one there behind, but with the sides, I mean personally I would go for this one, because you get the beauty of the Bale trailer with the capacity. That would make more sense, I think. And then everything else is the same depending on what options you have gone for. So there you go. Nice bit of kit. That's the construction truck. Next we've got the new Holland 8885. Just here. 16.95 megabytes download by Pepe978. 12 slots. You'll find this under small tractors. Just there. 28 grand for the base model. 88 horsepower. So it's fixed at E8, sorry. 88 horsepower. Then we've got configuration. So you've got standard, 120 kilo front weight, 200, 360, back to standard. Without cabin or with cabin. then back in. Then we've got exhaust on the top, exhaust to the left, and you've got exhaust down low. So if you don't want it in your eye line or right in front of you when you're trying to drive, you can put one down the side if you want to. Then we've got rear linkage. So at the moment we've just got the little drawbar, so you can have a 3-point on the back if you want. Side protection, that's little seat rest side bits to stop you sliding out off your seat off the back or whatever you put on the back there. Then you've got brand, we've got Fiat, New Holland, back again. So whichever one you want to go for. Then we got on the back, our license plate option is map, so whatever the map configuration is, or you can go for the 60s license plate and that overrides having the standard one on. Their main colour, anything you like on there, and then license plate option on there too. So jump on, start up. There's our lights. We don't have beacons on this. Nope. On the back, if I spin that around, we're L1 and right stick side to side, so our little drawbar swing arm, we can swing that side to side. So if you're not quite lined up with the trailer, when you back up to it, you can adjust that to get it where you want. Like that, and 3-point on there. Run through our lights, so rear light as well. Horn. First person. Nice! The New Holland 8885, which brings me on to the last of the mods for today. We do have a new map. I'm sure we had a new map, didn't we? Yes, we do. Terre Haute Agriculture by AE Mapping. So next, what the Joskin Rotary Pasture Topper Pack by Adub Modding ABP Team. 30.11 megabytes download. There are 4 in this pack. 6 slots, 6 slots, 7 slots, and 6 slots. 1.8, 2.2, 2.7, and 3.6 meters. I've gone for the widest one of them. Very nice indeed. So these you'll find under your mowers. Just there. No options on any of them, so various different sizes, 1.8, 2.2, 2.7, 3.6. I pick one at random, there you go. Comes just like that. So horsepower requirements, the smallest one, 25, second one, 25, third one, 45, and the last one, 70. So, jumping, start her up, turn it on. 3 spinning blades on this one, lower it down. That's curious. There we go. I suppose it depends what grass I've got down where. There you go. It's we're doing mowage. I need the grass that's got. There we go. Not bad speed either, really. And there you have it, the Joskin Rotary Pasture Topper Pack. That's it for the mods for Thursday the 22nd of January. I hope you found all of this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then of course please be my guest. Whatever you choose to do. Thanks for watching.